Hey people, welcome to Helen Roscoe Yoga on YouTube. I hope you are well. It's been very hot here in the UK recently, so I wanted to offer you a short 10-minute practice just to help restore a sense of coolness and self-soothing through the practice of yoga. You don't need any props for this. You might find it useful to have some cushions available for additional comfort. And when we come up to do some seated pranayama, you might like to do that from a chair or have something like a cushion to sit onto for extra comfort. Okay, so we're going to start on the back of the body. This practice could be really useful to be taken at the end of the day or maybe through the day. So if the day is hot and we just want to cool the system down, this would be a really good kind of little stopgap practice. So taking on water where we need to, coming to rest onto the back of the body. So this is where you might like to have a cushion or support for your head. So let's have the arms away from the body. So often we'll place the hands on the body, but if we're trying to promote a sense of coolness, it might feel more useful just to have those arms a little further away. And if you think of the ground as the coolest place to be, hot air rises. So as we keep rising and rising our body upwards, then the more likely we're going to generate heat. So coming down onto the ground and inviting a sense of coolness from the earth. Let your eyes close or at least soften the gaze so that you are dimming out external distraction. Start to invite a soft blow through your lips as you exhale. And as you inhale, sucking the air in through your lips. So alternate between sucking the air in. This is a form of shitali, which is an ancient technique designed to cool the system. We're not doing it as traditionally because we're not curling the tongue, we're just simply sucking the air in. But the idea being that you feel the coolness of the breath inside of your mouth. And then that soft blow, you could think of as a breeze releasing back out into the space. So coming to the idea of a cool breath, soothing your system. And then if it feels appropriate for you and you feel safe, placing your hands over your eyes, just let them cup ever so gently over the eyes. And you can continue with the same breath pattern of sucking the air in and blowing the air out. But start to welcome a quality of twilight, of darkness. And if you think of the evenings when the moon sets, how much cooler it is, that there is a comfort to be found in that coolness. And then release your hands when you're ready. And as you breathe in, take your arms overhead. Let them find space. Soften your elbows, your wrists, so your hands can come onto the ground. And breathe out here. Release down through the body. Breathe in. And as you exhale, blow the air, lower the arms down. So you can breathe in through your nose now if that feels available to you. So breath in through the nostrils. Exhale. Resting. Breathe in, gentle expansion just with the breath. Exhale, release the arms down. And just try that once more at your own pace. When your hands find the ground, the backs of your arms, invite a softening, a releasing, an undoing, a coolness. And then let the breath expand. And then breathe out and so soften the arms down by your sides. And turn the palms to face up. And slowly invite your head to roll gently with a natural breath. So try not to force too much here with your movement or your breath. You might find that an inhale brings the neck in one direction and exhale the other way. But ideally, we just want the breath to be unforced, smooth, and natural. So if we find a rhythm, that can be very channeling, but sometimes it can also be heating as well. If we try to consciously make the breath be with the movement, it can generate an unnecessary source of heat. So just let the breath flow smoothly. And when you've done that 3 or 4 times on each side, bringing your head to center. And invite your right knee in over your tummy and just let it settle there as you breathe freely. Cooling yourself by staying and being in a shape. Softening tension, releasing heat. Let the ground restore you. Let the coolness of the earth restore you. Let the quality of that moonlight nurture you. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Invite a quietness. When we're hot, we get busy. We get restless. So just invite a quiet stillness into your body through your breath, connected to the ground. And then releasing that, when you've done that on both sides, stretch your legs along the ground and we'll take a crescent moon shape with the body. So we want to invite the feet to the left side of the mat. And then the arms can come over to the left side as well. So you make a C shape with your body. And invite an opening all along the right side. Now, if you'd like to take that a little bit further, you could cross your right foot over the left. You might notice that coming in a little bit more through your hip there. Maybe in your psoas. That's a deep internal muscle crossing through the pelvis. If things begin to feel too intense, just soften them. We want to be able to rest here comfortably and breathe into that space so that it is cooling as opposed to unnecessarily heating. And let's do one more breath here. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Reset yourself so that you come to center. And then take the same on the opposite side. So over to the right with the legs, over to the right with the arms. So my left arm here, I'm just allowing that elbow to be really released. So it's not straight. I'm not over stretching through that arm. My right arm, I'm just inviting it to be a little bit further out. So you could try the cross with the left leg over the right if you'd like to. Maybe pause there for 3 breaths or so. And when you've had that slightly more extensive stretch, just release it and come back to a more comfortable place in your body. And then you can start coming into the cooling qualities of the moon, soothing, darkness, enriching. It helps to provide balance. The moon provides a balance. The darkness restores balance. And take one more breath here. Releasing that, come back to center, and you might like to just engage through the knees, drawing them in over your tummy, and just pause there. Your chin draws in towards your throat. And again, just softening. Be really gentle in terms of how you draw those knees in. We don't need to force them in over the tummy. Just let them rest on your legs. Start to invite your elbows to soften, your shoulders, your jaw. And then take your time to roll over onto your side. And we'll close with a short pranayama practice. So find a way to be comfortable in your seat. So I will often sit onto a block, but you could equally use cushions, or you could come sit onto a chair. You could also rest against a wall. So we're going to combine two breathing techniques here. Shitali in a more traditional sense, where we curl the tongue and suck the air in, or you can suck the air in that way, raising the chin, a sense of lift and rise. And then lowering on the exhale with Brahmari, a calming quality of Brahmari, the humming breath. So we'll do that 6 times to close the practice. Breath in. Drawing the air in, coolness of breath, coming through Brahmari, a soothing and calming breath. Twice more. When you've completed, simply be aware of the coolness of the breath in your nostrils as you breathe in. Let the exhalation connect you to the ground, soothing, nurturing qualities of the earth. Coolness, expanding into that coolness with each inhale. Releasing into the support, the soothing essence of the earth with each exhale. And then when you're ready, let your eyes open. And just notice how you feel. Okay, thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that cooling, soothing practice. Please let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe. I'm looking forward to checking in with you soon. Take care.